welcome to Captain Kate's Manufacturing and Overhauling. Alright, let's go in the hangar, shall we? Now, what do we have on the workbench today? Ooh. Yep, I can see it right here. So if you look close, this is a 1944 Nordion Norseman aircraft, radial engine. I actually personally worked on this aircraft. And if you look close, this is the hub for its bush tires, made specifically for bush terrain. And the valve stem, what we're looking at right there. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please take me to the strongest introspective point that I can manufacture and or overhaul about gaining weight / getting bigger bodily to avoid the attention of men / the male gaze. Now, I have never heard anybody talk about this, so I'm really interested to see where this goes. Okay, so we pointed our teams / guides in the direction of the healing directive. Now let's go in it. Looks like it's a bunch of doors, like a room of doors. And I'm going, well, what choices do I have? Lots of them, lots of choices, but society makes you think you don't have any, among other things, like generational guilt and that kind of thing, plus contracts and whatever else energetically you might have set up from past lives or past life bleed over, whatever. This is an illusion. Please go back to before this happens, merge me with this version of me, exchange me information with this version of me, collapse the maze. No you to this, Kate. What? All of the stuff that's infused in your shieldings now and all the workings, stuff like that, in your outside and inside shieldings, copy and paste that to this form / version of me, conducive. This is somewhere near my core and my baseline. Okay. Activate Kate's pressure relief valve healings to all this, conducive. Kate, you give it to him right back. What makes you think that you had to put a maze and it has to be so complicated? Spirit, if it's nice, good, please infuse this with it's not that serious healing and it's not that deep healing. It is what it is. If they say X, you say Y. If they say Z, you say A. Like, you know how to handle this. You do it with words. And then if you need to do other things. But healings, working, what is going on here? Oh, Spirit, if it's nice, good, please activate the infection healings to all this. The biblical God healings to all this. Please infuse this with its opposite of the infection. Divine antibiotic, whatever it needs to be. Okay. Because Kate, you're always Kate. This is very odd to have something like this. But I can see why it was put into place. It's like a defense mechanism. You don't need it. Update, upgrade, rebirth, regrow. Integrate, implement, smooth outs, and everything it's connected to. And the tubes with all this, communication healings with all this, relationship healings with all this, boundaries healings with all this, conducive. Kate's boundaries healings with all this, conducive. That was a lot. All right, that makes sense. Oh, the foundational healings to all this, foundational step-up healings to all this. Makes sense why it was like the valve stem of a tire, because a tire is like the foundation of the plane. It makes it bouncy if it's overfilled. If it's underfilled, it makes it rough as shit. And who's going to fill it up? Are you going to fill it up? Is the next mechanic going to fill it up? Yeah, and it makes sense. And sometimes the stems are like safety wired on there. And all right, yeah. And as always, don't forget your own close-up / sign-offs and team revamp sweeps to all of this. Speed this up, push this forward, ripple it outward, secure this down. Don't forget to disconnect, calibrate, align, and anchor back into all forms conducive. Where did you go? Let me know. Okay.